I call this board. All of those minutes. Point without that. Been here a gas benefit package wasn't free. Okay, just so this was in regards to accusations made to the June 7th meetings. I put down that it's correct as not agree with the allegations. The four town board members prior to the meeting who were serving at the time of the and they informed me that it had been made at that time to start a gas benefit use travel. The information just not passed out. We made an agreement to do that. If I find the meetings with the attached, meeting. It can be attached. I just want something back to this. It needs to be attached to this. So that's approving of that. Put it on this meeting. We did not. It's like And I seen last night. So that, yeah. I stated in the public meeting, something. With, with the provision that you're letting. That was knowing that was attached to the meeting minutes, then I would have been saying whatever you wrote. It was, it was stated that we was going to hold the auction. Either way, we can have this. Almost on again, it's final comments on the day. But as for these minutes are fine.
G motion.
On to comments. Right, left.
I want to know the status of the alley behind our. We live 325, and I need. It's my understanding that a PIN survey was required to prove that property, and I need to know if that's an alley and PIN survey done or. As the police told us, I mean, the police were sent to our house to tell us driving and walking a dog. We would, for 48 years, that alley lived there. Always used it as an alley. Now, the police came into private property, and my understanding survey was required to prove its private alley until a PIN.
It's my property. I went to the assessor's office, and the assessor's office said never deemed my property. Go to court. What they have on their end up in court. But Jean has stated that the only way that Wilkinson is if I have to get a property. According to Hancock County's assessor office, that's my property. Need to go to court. I have to court. That they would go to court, and that would stand up in court. That's my property. So if we need to go further, we'll go further.
I just want to, just as a person, why didn't you ever approach?
I did approach you on 2 occasions. I did, because you were mowing the front of my garage as well. You were mowing my yard, and I was
I just mowed it out.
No, you did not.
Because you wouldn't mow it.
I did mow
This is
it.
what Jean says.
It is
I
mowed.
mowed it for years.
You've not
You
mowed it
never
since I
approached me and say, hey, get
I
off my
did
property.
approach you when I was sitting at my property, at my kitchen table working, and you were mowing my garage property. I said, would you please stop?
No.
That's mine. I
No,
did.
you did
Your
not.
dog pooped right beside my garage.
Not my dog.
Whoever's dog you were walking, because you looked right up at my camera.
I know you got camera.
So we'll go to court.
We can have personal arguments outside, please. I don't know. I've never seen
it to the assessor's office, and they printed it out, and they will back me in court.
This property that's due in the, like, 4 or 5 months ago, talking about the drainage.
It's the other side of the property. It's in
I'm
between
just
two
curious if it
garages.
was on the same property.
That's the, yeah, that's actually.
The property they're talking about is in between the great garage. Going in between that. Would be the oh. Now like east. It runs along it. That runs here down by the Dollar General's. Main fence. It goes all the way to. That was blocked off and people were in the shit. But the property in question is
How long have you lived in?
I've lived there over 5 years.
Basically, survey will show.
My survey from the assessor's office
That's the
proves it.
assessor's office.
You said the
Survey.
only way that you would change it for Hancock or for Wilkinson was if I got a PIN survey. Not needed.
Legal
Yes, it
survey.
is.
It is. Legal
Because
survey out
a
there.
realtor isn't gonna take that
That's-
aerial survey.
I will get with the assessor.
Yeah, yes.
The assessor's office went all the way back through their records. I sat there waiting. Never been deemed. According to the Hancock County Assessor's Office. Like I said, I'm not here to argue your point. If we go to court, we'll go to court. I have no problem doing it.
It'll be on your legal survey.
I say so. And if it is, they're probably anything. Maybe.
It's always been in
And that happens all the time. When they really.
I didn't build anything there. The rock was there when I got there.
That's just like mine. You look at mine, Chris's white shed up next to my block building. Top 2 foot of that. That's mine if you want to buy those surveys.
In another question, don't we have an ordinance if a dog poops in somebody's yard or an alley, as you would call it, wouldn't you pick that up?
Call the police.
Why would you not? What is common courtesy? You're walking a dog, looking up at my camera, and the dog is pooping right next to my garage.
Let me ask you this. A dog poop or cats poop,
Well, I don't know if
and
somebody,
there's cats all over that whole neighborhood. You know they're pooping.
I've got a gentleman with a dog on a leash, with a dog pooping on right beside my garage, looking up at my camera.
It's not your garage. It's not your alley.
That is my garage.
It's not your
I'm not
property.
arguing the point. We'll go to court. That's fine.
I don't think court is, I think the next step is,
If I have to pay for a PIN survey, I'm not paying for it. If the court makes me pay for a PIN
so
survey,
is
I'll
it
pay
an
for a
alley
PIN survey.
until PIN survey is done?
That's the only way you're gonna be able to prove that it's.
It's an alley until, I need somebody to sign something to tell me that's an alley until a PIN
Until-
survey is
no.
done.
I will file suit.
Utility poles. Question.
Anderson. No, it's gonna do.
Been there every 2 years. In an alley. You know, there's.
Then why do you drive on Mr. Brown's, why do you drive on Mr. Brown's,
Can't tell.
get to his garage? Why do you drive on his driveway to get back through there?
It doesn't matter, Mr. Brown's not here to defend.
That's okay, I'll make sure he's here.
You wanna talk
We've
about
talked.
I know you
it?
have, it's always
I say yes.
So all
I'm
Cindy
recording
is
these
asking,
two.
all Cindy is
I can
asking,
show you on the map.
can it be an alley until it's approved? It's always been an alley.
I say no because I've seen that documentation.
Which it also says this is an illegal document.
I've got it from the assessor.
It still
Well,
says-
The gentleman, it's not
What
just
about
that
the survey?
they looked.
Terry, can you show me on the map?
I can show you on the map on my phone.
Say, call it, it's right there.
We'll go forward over this matter.
And we all know you can't go by Beacon.
No, that's what I said, David Christian's shed is 2 foot of mine, if you wanna go by that, look at the property.
Well,
If you look at Beacon, hell, I want half what you need, perhaps.
They didn't look at me, they scratched the records.
To the original.
Mr. Idno, that's on an alley, that garage is sitting on an alley, like what Terry's
I
telling
think
me.
that's what Terry's like.
Like, if you look on Beacon, one time, my property line goes through Dean's house, next time it's.
But 5 years ago, bought the property.
I didn't have some dog pooping on my property and somebody trying to mow my yard either.
Like someone come up my garden.
Somebody on your supposed property.
Jeremy, you don't live there, so, or Derek, you don't live there. So you just, you don't have a comment.
You've
You
lived
don't
there
live
for
there.
5 years.
Over
and I've
5
mowed
years.
your yards.
You have not.
we've
I
heard
mowed
that
that out.
alley from.
And now all of a sudden you
No,
claim,
I've always mowed that.
no, you didn't.
Yes, I do.
But
Hey, Van Dyne, if it does, if it technically, like she says, do a quick claim deed, you've mowed it, you took care of it for all those years, it could be your property.
we just wanna,
Yeah, you're,
we just wanna it known that if we thought that was somebody's yard, we would never drive our truck on or walk a dog.
Why would you go through Brown's driveway to get back there? You ran through, I've got you going through my
I
tree.
can.
Why
drive
are you
it.
watching what we're doing?
I had to put
On
it there
Mr.
because I
Brown's
keep finding your guys' dog
There's
in
a,
my yard.
where the alley is next to the road. I can't drive over that box, that electrical box right
They
there.
put it in an alley if you
So
could
that's
drive
how
over
I
it.
put it. That's how I drive through that.
They would have put it.
That's the only way I can get back there, because
Well,
it's
if
an
you
alley.
can't drive over it,
It's an alley. Get
it
it
is
pinned
not an
first.
alley.
Yeah.
Cheryl, Jenny.
So that's your.
I've met you several times. Your daughter was in.
That alley. Here's one street.
That's what you told me.
Alley. Up to the end of her
But
property.
you did when I talked to you then. Because I talked to you when I moved in.
Why are you stirring up?
Because that is my property.
It's not.
Building
It's a
pole.
freaking alley.
There's drainage
I'll just see you in court.
where it comes there.
Fine.
How it is.
I got-
Comes all the way. Back over. This is the alley. That's. Original. Give you that big. show the.
Don't show that.
Just put
Do you wanna see what he's showing?
No, it's just Beacon.
if you're sure, man.
That's
You're
not
sure.
Beacon. It's not Beacon.
Sally, I will go to court over this. Well,
I'm just
that's
telling you,
fine.
that's not
Let's
Beacon.
That's
Even goes
fine,
back
I'll go to
far.
court.
All the way through. All those lots right there. That's your.
The assessor's office said what
That all
happened is
changed
they have,
hands.
I will
I
go to
had
court for
how
that.
many realtors? What, no, I built. A house. Be right here. That house, that lot ain't built. Look in your master plan, it tells you. Here's the-
All in.
Realtors thought, well, I can build 5 houses. This is before Farmers. Same thing. Street. In the park, all those lots. Big. Couple papers.
We can find that original.
Good job for the town attorney.
Okay. That is an official map and it does show. I'm not tossing it out. It's just. I really.
You don't survey a property by
Well,
sets.
can we table this until the attorney is?
That is what I would recommend. Table
Until the attorney is present.
on the floor.
We haven't been on the
There's-
property since the police came and told us. We have not gone on the property. We just want to know legally what it is.
Do that, see here, if we can find.
We will,
Old map, like surveys.
we're not unreasonable.
Let me. I'm thinking. There's utility poles stuff down. I'm trying to think of any other situation. Utilities. There may be some, but I
And
can't.
there's an electrical box down at the, by the road too.
Typically, they're always down. Still, Yeah.
we just need to know.
Uh,
We will not be on the property until we do know.
what you're showing there is actually full maps of the town. Ed, here's the legal. Oh, well, they will still be fine. Work copies. Is it plotted out? And you're in the survey. Assessment's office. How to get. Assessors, legal. Stay around on your assessment. Not legal document. It is there to tell you what you're.
All right.
We can put the legal here. Don't.
Yeah, I just want to say the trailer behind they have started cleaning it up. So they have mowed the grass. They have mowed the grass. Still piles of debris everywhere. So I think we need on them till it's cleaned up. I don't know what the next step is.
Something. Revised. Page. Anything.
That's only for the That's for the
Yeah.
vehicles. I'm talking about.
Yeah, the other parts. Yeah.
I'm talking cleaning up the property.
In just.
Just
Information that I wouldn't hear, but I heard that,
Yeah.
that's just for your information, came and mowed his yard. He walked out. There a little bit. But then last time, he mowed his yard, he didn't even come out to see what she put. What we're doing. He don't do nothing.
He's not taking no. It's,
I mean, they've got coons.
Yeah.
We know what we've seen.
I heard she made the remark that he had mental problems. I'm thinking, he's got mental problems that need to be babysitting your all day long by himself. This is information that needs to be out there.
A welfare check.
Been some, I think.
But there again, they're not the only ones in town.
Nothing about the raccoons. There's raccoons insurance office. Nolan's. I seen a huge rat one come out of the front yard and go right over and hop the house there. Big one. I watched Gene Nolan last 2 weeks ago. Pulled up behind that barn, offloaded out of her vehicle, and that garbage back there forever. Got in her car and drove away. So she's physically going to her mother's and unloading shit, garbage
at the pile.
at that barn and driving away. I basically watched. Garbage.
Look beside it.
On the front porch, that looks right through. Fell down.
You know,
You got dogs. Good sheep. Golden sheep. Up. Raccoon, one in it. Bigger. Ask her what kind of is it? And I don't know, it's probably a nut tree like the guy that lives there.
Anything else?
Filling in for Chief Mullins. He's out of town this weekend, so he asked me to give the monthly report for July of 2025. Throughout the month, our officers patrolled 213 hours total. Activities were patrol mileage 1,165 between the two vehicles. Conducted 84 traffic stops. Had 1 driving while suspended arrest, 1 DUI arrest. Assisted other agencies 6 times in the month. Assisted a motorist, assisted a resident, and investigated 1 suspicious vehicle. Chief Mullins continued to attend meetings and work projects regarding Hancock, the underage drinking task force, and other police-related meetings throughout the county. Our officers continue to do their daily walkthroughs of Dollar General store and patrol through the Eastern Hancock lot when they're on duty for police presence. We assisted Shirley Police Department on an open door at Tech Casting business. They had a suspicious vehicle parked on the Dollar General lot for a long period of time. Our officers finally contacted the owner, who I believe lived in Knightstown, and told him he needed to get it removed or Dollar General was going to prepare to have it towed off, and he got it later that day off the officer's sister, an elderly driver, broken down at 109 and 234 and stayed with him till the AAA arrived to assist him. Officers assisted Shirley Police Department with a suicidal man with a gun. Officer Myers from our department was called out to the fatal crash at 675 East and 234, the accident reconstruction. Assisted Hancock County Sheriff's Department with a mental subject on 750 East. And assisted Shirley Police Department at a traffic stop at 234 and 109. We had a death investigation. A resident passed away on East. Questions from the board on our report? Locked in it?
Yeah.
So on First Street?
Oh, no, he's on.
Oh, 109, okay. Going north to south during that time?
Yeah.
South to north.
Yeah.
Between 4 and 5. Okay. White?
Yeah. I've seen 75 right here.
That address. Well, if we get a complaint, we'll look into it and try to get him stopped and take him for no problem.
nothing on. Well, let's say it's okay. Okay. And
maybe
and have one. Met with the meeting. Or a lot. Have a little bit. Office. Like it for 2020. Works. Yeah, apparently. I'm gonna start a new business. I'm struggling. Good people of Wilkinson. Awesome. Awesome. Full-time thing. Also. Old ones. By next meeting. It's update from midnight.
since
Last name. File the paper.
I know they said down there was big G Street. Oh, 109. Takes a little bit for. Thanks a second. And they're gonna do it in 3 years, 3 phases.
Yeah.
But hopefully, they may get started in March. The whole from H Street south has always been how they set those rocks down. Competition. 1890.
The updates. Question. Included, citizens tried saying, do we drugs? Just knowing.
Oh, knowing. Question. Up to me.
Well, the statute down there, probably paid good. To get cleaned up, something done to it.
Look into it.
Something in the parks fund. I'm just saying, as far as the citizen, I've even thought as far as just pressure work. I'm afraid of pressure work. We should also have do the,
So it's
But any town, looking at the fire department. That's, the fire department, the park.
Name is one.
This is.
Huh?
Right back here.
Yeah.
Bradley, Vincent. Vincent.
Sure that
They had survey. Where put it in. Their deal with that.
Well, unfortunately, we have to start dealing with getting people like that out there that are gonna bitch about stupid.
I know that. And that's it.
So they just,
I'm talking about some-
I'm selling.
Evans. Evans.
Well, it's a lot between.
Yeah.
It was.
You motion, I make a motion.
They're gonna buy that extra lot.
Minutes include the town hall,
Survey.
the maintenance farm,
And
firehouse. At least get.
Now we know.
Yes. It's gonna quote.
Well, anything.
check with him and see if he does.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
He does.
if he wants to, he can take him down.
You made a motion, I'll make a motion with you.
One guy, you remember, yeah, one guy. Here's seconds.
On that,
I don't think he's. He can contact, make a motion. Body
Somebody else that
maintain.
works. He always like that.
And then getting the blacks and.
Call Middleton.
I didn't get another. That's, that somebody that would, company that would be able to come into that monument and therefore it's needed.
Like power worship. I was going back.
That was a Echo man.
Did they all NRPDs?
What, Christie Brody,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, NRPD, buddy with it.
I would be in favor of putting black on the backside of it with cement.
Oh, so that.
On some.
Put that, you look in there, it's a chunk of concrete. And then that's what do, you just chisel off.
I did too.
Down there. Down there.
Put that in, and then the next. That's just saying that.
They did that too.
That kind of mind the people at work that they like their tips.
That is, I had to pay to get over. I just got it in the mail. Yesterday. Just got it in the mail yesterday.
In your position, how would a person go about how the town application process?
Or last time, I am not. That's just how you. Resumes.
The last few times we,
An actual paper application?
well, not real, people take, that's the people.
I'm
We cannot letters.
stating for this, I'm asking this. Credentials for town board president, town board people. But that's not.
but I just got something to add to that. I do know the last time that they said would be interviewed for that position. So there were, I did not.
That's
If you
correct.
say those are going to be an
Oh, I think-
The letter stated. Tim?
Heavily.
I'm just saying, if they say they're gonna interview, then they should interview.
I also.
Did they interview one or two, or did they not interview any? Because we all know as people, common sense, any employer does not employ, it does not interview. It's the time to do it. As long as they interviewed a couple, they followed their words, in my opinion, on that. I think the questions for your criminal background history, but then people knows what they want their time. 90s,
Yeah.
97, 97 there, you know. I'm not doing anything.
So to answer his question, have you guys got an answer for his question? How they will do it?
I don't like this process. Much another process. So, the letters that.
Still want to see what
Yeah.
what happened to how Naomi's job was handled. You know, Mr. Paulson be nice and help the town out, and trying to stab him in the back.
That's where.
Okay.
Have you in the previous past ever been arrested or convicted of a felony?
Being taken.
Now, especially on kids, you got any kind of offense on kids, that's it.
Leave. I can think of it. Oh. Welfare or anything like that.
UCS already.
Well, and I mean, you want to make sure you ain't been sued by mortgage. Pay your own bills, but.
The cars around town?
It's got.
It's got you typed up and
Yeah.
you did not come with it, so. I'm fine, I don't know, nothing about that. 3 days is.
I talked to one of the, Herbert. He said it's Owens that's living in that camp, because he comes over to her all the time. It's the gal that lives there, baby, it's her
No,
brother
I
that
gave him one.
stays there, and she said he just goes to that camper when it's super hot, because the AC is so good. And he stays there with him and his sister get into. It's common sense, if you want vehicles on your property, they need to be tagged and plated. Like I said, the nights down the back. Water right next to the subway. One plated, one cheap paper. In the town board, go tell them, either plate it or it will be towed. If you wanna live in a junkyard, go live in a county. Jumping whoops, that take long. She's the one that's your neighbors.
So how does that work? I mean, does it make an ordinance in?
Yeah. Type up an ordinance, and then they brought it before the board and then they approved it.
Here's the. But the night ask for their ordinance, ask for a copy of their ordinance.
And then just,
Follow,
yes. All along the line.
Follow their line.
Line.
and change it.
And if I'm not wrong, I've been very bad. For 3 days this week, just like over here tomorrow.
Okay.
What is the website where it's, where
Is on YouTube. I actually also have Town of Wilkinson. Type in Town of Wilkinson. Bible.
on there?
It is.
I have for yours.
So it's like,
Live and it's. Say. Move this meeting for this month. Have a wonderful day.